Hello and welcome back. My name is Andrei,
And I'm Dominika.
and we're back again with another reaction to.
Elvis Presley with Kentucky Rain.
Alright, I'm not sure if I like that.
The rain or
Yeah.
Kentucky?
Well, rain.
Okay. Well, I remember when I met you, you were always saying that you love rain, it feels romantic. But then
Yeah,
when you
things
get
change.
older,
Things change. I'm
you're swearing at rain now.
I'm grumpy now. What can I say?
You are grumpy, that's correct. When it's raining, you're the worst person to be around.
Well, I don't like to be wet anymore.
Oh man.
When I loved that back in the days when I was a
Better
kid.
not. It doesn't rain in Kentucky often. So we know for the future reference if we have to avoid that state.
Yeah, we will go. We will go for Kentucky chicken.
Okay. Food over weather, always. Anyway, going back to the reaction. Today's song we're doing thanks to John. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for the message as well. You explained a little bit what happened to Elvis in his career. So thank you so much. We're very curious to check it out. And here we are, Kentucky Rain.
Alright, we're back with the king of rock and roll. Let's go.
That's true.
7 lonely days and a dozen times ago, I reached out one night and you were gone. Don't know why you'd run, what you're running to or from. All I know is I want to bring you home. So I'm walking in the rain, thumbing for a ride on this lonely Kentucky back road. I've loved you much too long, my love's too strong to let you go, never knowing what went wrong. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I'll go walking with the rain in my shoes, searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain, in the cold Kentucky rain.
Oh man, when Elvis starts to sing, is completely everything changed. Honestly, even what he's saying in a song a bit. I mean, I know he go for the lost love in a way. He go to find her, but on that weather, you don't want to. But in the way he's singing like that, you will go no blink. You don't even think twice. You don't blink. You just go. The worst can happen, rain in your shoes, right? I mean, that feeling is just honestly. I love his voice so much. I remember when I was kid, my parents was listening, or I don't know where, I know his voice so well, and I
think that
songs and was so famous all over the place.
I think it's one of these voices when he starts to sing, even if you're not fan and you didn't kind of,
I think everybody know Elvis.
Yeah, that's for sure. You definitely recognize the voice straight away. Oh. There was no one before and there will be no one after. It's just like only one Elvis, isn't
That's true. It feels like he have the best sound ever when he sings. I don't know, the instrument is accompanying him in such a beautiful harmony, and that's telling the story as well with him, with the lyrics and everything. He's a legend. Like I say, king of rock and roll. Nothing's in. And I remember I saw movies as well with him. It was just everybody pass out crying, like
all the ladies.
Yeah, my mama love him. Everybody, I think you can ask anyone. He's no person probably.
Yeah, I don't think there is a person. You're absolutely right. Who's gonna say no? I don't like. There might be people saying I never really listen to kind of like me, for example. I never pay attention, but he wasn't from my generation. Now when I'm older, I kind of I'm curious more, and you appreciate more. That's correct. You're looking for something different, most probably in music, or I look for something different now in music, especially since we started reactions. So it makes me very, very happy to sit and listen to Elvis.
True that. Sure. I love the way he say the story. It's so cursive. It's like that picture he paints.
So emotional, isn't he?
He's so involved in it. Yeah, he's not just. I like that. He so much passion.
I go back slightly.
Ready?
Showed your photograph to some old gray bearded men sitting on a bench outside a general store. They said, yes, she's been here, but their memory wasn't clear. Was it yesterday? No, wait, the day before. Finally got a ride with a preacher man who asked, were you bound on such a cold, dark afternoon? As we drove on through the rain, as he listened, I explained, and he left me with a prayer that I'd find in you. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I'll go walking through with the rain in my shoes, searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain, in the cold Kentucky rain, in the cold Kentucky rain, cold Kentucky rain.
You know, one thing with Elvis is I always get that sadness from
true.
songs. He have it in a voice, he have it in a lyric. Sometimes I don't know, he feel like his heart, even was he was broken. I don't know, something was
I
not,
don't know if it was about
or just the song.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I agree with you. I remember seeing some clips of Elvis, and I always had the same. There was when you really stop and look into his eyes, it was certain sadness was always visible there. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but I completely agree with you. And even in his vocals, in the way he sings the songs, when it hurts, it hurts. You feel in his voice, it hurts. He's good. He had
It's
definitely.
painful when he says something.
Yeah.
You really feel that pain.
Yeah, he's one of these the vocals. He's got this ability to evoke all these emotions in himself, and then you, as a listener, you would definitely feel it. But I agree with that pinch of sadness throughout how I see Elvis. He was a funny guy. We've seen him on the stage. He was doing all this hip movement and a lot of laughter. But then
he was like to please everyone, you know.
Yes.
That's why I get it. He was
Yes.
everyone put a smile on everyone's face, and his heart will feel a bit kind of, I don't know, was
that's exactly
that's I
how it
get
is.
from me. I don't know. It does really make me sad in a way, because someone with such a big heart, you know, I don't know.
Such a big talent, you know.
Mhm.
I completely agree. I definitely love when Elvis is going hard. It's so pleasant when he's singing like low and quiet, but when he goes hard, you kind of feel that heart putting on a.
I think it's that signature of
Yeah,
his.
I
He can
think
do
so.
whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's correct. I love when the music elevated and his voice kind of like went. That's the moment when you have hold your breath a little bit when you listen to Elvis, I think.
A true legend.
True
honestly.
legend.
Yeah.
But did
It's-
he find that love?
I'm sure the
I
the
mean,
preacher
that-
take him in the car, tell he was going, he was praying, and I'm sure. In the end, it's a happy ending.
Okay.
Let's hope for that.
We take that.
Yes.
then.
All right.
Cool.
Hope you enjoy our reaction, and see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the best. Take care.
Thank you so much.
Bye
for
bye.
watching. Bye for now.